Hello and welcome. My name is Dool, and I have no idea what I'm doing. RuneScape is a very interesting game. There are tons of different ways to approach playing this game, and they all come with their own restrictions or gameplay changes. Now, the last time I played this game was back in 2007 when I was in middle school, and let me tell you, I had no fucking clue what was happening. I remember completing some quests and fishing lobsters, then I stopped playing the game. It wasn't until this year, 2022, that I decided to pick it back up, and you may be asking why I decided to do that. And that's because of all the incredibly talented content creators for this game. They all have such unique and fun ideas ranging from by release to the Gillenor games. So it got me thinking that I kind of want to try and play this game again to give it another shot. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I don't exactly know what this video will end up being, but for my account I do have a goal in mind, but you'll just have to keep watching to find out what exactly that will be. Here are my current stats. As you can see, there's pretty much nothing here. Don't worry about the members only skills. I will be getting a bond from one of my friends who is a RuneScape expert. I'll be mentioning him later in the video, but I will have access to all of the paid skills in this game. So with all of that being said, let's get started. Alrighty, so we're going to start with a very classic quest. Everyone knows it, everyone loves it. That's right, it's Cook's Assistant. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to the chef right over here. See what we can do for him. What's wrong, chef? Oh, it's the Duke's birthday and you don't have a cake prepared? Kinda seems like a you problem, honestly. I guess we'll help you out. I may not know a lot about this game, but I think I can manage to get these ingredients in before I just make an absolute fool of myself not knowing where the fuck any of this shit is. I'm gonna grab this knife and also this pot over here because I think you need to put flour in a pot. And let's get going. We're gonna go pick up an egg. Egg. Activate the lever. Now we need to find a bucket. When I find this bucket, you'll be the first to know. 2 coins. The thing. Yes. 3 coins, let's go. Buy 1. Alright, cow. Give it to me. Fuck, I didn't know there was a difference. I see it. I found it. Open this gate. Give me your milk. Perfect. And here it is, the moment we've all been waiting for. Here's a bucket of milk. Here's a pot of flour. Here's a fresh egg. Do I get to go? Man, fuck you. And there it is. 1 quest point. On my way to a quest cape. Hell yeah. Making big fucking moves. I'm looking good. I'm ready to take on the world. This goblin's beating my ass. Come on. Come on. Hit him. Hit him. Come on. You can do this. Yeah, dude. Oh, this goblin's kicking my ass. I don't have any food. Help. Please. Yes. Yes. Bronze square shield. Well, don't mind if I do. Oh yeah, I know what time it is. It's time for fishing. So yeah, I decided to get some skilling done. Fishing, mining, agility, that type of stuff. And it's crazy how nostalgic it all felt. Even though I haven't played this game for a very, very long time, I still couldn't help but feel that just like pang of nostalgia kind of run through me as I was fishing next to the fishing tutor or going to that old ass smelter in Lumbridge. It's just, I don't know, there's something about it. I'm sure other old school RuneScape players can attest to that, but I don't know. It's a interesting experience for sure. Alright, so with some levels under my belt, I decided that it was time to get some quests done. Now, I mentioned before that I have an expert on RuneScape helping me along the way, and he told me I should probably get a few things done right away to help out the account. First things first, the Stronghold of Security to get some money. Second, Waterfall Quest to bypass a lot of the early combat training stats. Third, Druidic Ritual in order to unlock herb lore. 4, Rune Mysteries. And finally, the Knight's Sword. So, let's go ahead and start doing all that stuff. I may or may not have forgot to bring food. We'll see if that becomes an issue later. I'm sure it'll be fine. I didn't realize you actually needed to enable the 2-factor authentication to get the reward, so I did that. Alright, I've taken some hits, but I've got 6 HP. I should be fine. You hit me for a 5? Are you kidding? I'm gonna die. Fuck. And with that, we have 10,000 coins and a nice pair of boots. To mark that off the list, Stronghold of Security, done. Next up, Waterfall Quest. Alright, so I got myself a games necklace so I can teleport to the Barbarian Outpost, which is near the start of Waterfall Quest. I then talked to Almera, who seems to have a problem that we are going to take care of. I'm going to talk to this little kid over here. He mentioned something about a treasure, but we're going to take that for ourselves, so sucks to be him. And yes, I am absolutely going to be using Quest Helper for these quests, because if I didn't, they would take easily 10 times longer than they would normally, so just to speed things up for myself, I'm going to be using it, so just keep that in mind. Next, I have to find some book that talks about Galarial, I think. Next up, we have to save Golry from the jail beneath the Trinum Village maze. So we make our way in there. We're going to grab a key, past all these different hobgoblins, take a few hits, it's not a big deal. Gonna set him free, and then he's gonna give us some sort of pebble. Don't know why he has it, didn't read that much into it. Got the pebble, now it's on to the actual dangerous part of this quest. My friend told me that the best way to go about this is to first walk and hit a zombie. I ignored him, I decided to run. I got kind of lucky, but the idea is to walk and hit a zombie, that way the giants aren't able to aggro you and absolutely fucking destroy me. So, we're able to get that done. Now, with the amulet and the urn acquired, it was time to finish up this quest. First things first, I had to run past all these mages to get the key. then run past all these fire giants who luckily just decided to ignore me today. Not going to complain about it. I then placed all of the runes in their respective places. Then after all of that was said and done, I very carefully made sure that I did the right thing regarding the amulet and the urn, and that is quest complete. For the next 3 quests, I decided to just show the completion of the quests and a little bit of the actual quest itself, because let's be honest, they're not quite as interesting as Waterfall Quest is. There's very little danger for me in these quests to die, so I just decided to show the completion. But with that being said, I did complete all of them, as you can see on the screen. Now I have access to herb lore, mining rune essence, and I got a whole bunch of smithing XP, so I would call all of this mission accomplished. Alright, so with all of that being done, I think we have a good amount of progress on this account. Now, being that it is RuneScape, progress is going to be much slower than a normal game, but I had a ton of fun putting this video together, kind of taking a trip down memory lane, so I definitely think I will be making more of these videos in the future. They will take a little bit longer to put together because of how much editing is involved, and I want these things to be distinct from any of my other videos that I've put out, so I put a lot more effort into these ones. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. There will definitely be more like this coming out. Maybe even in the next one I will unveil my tentative goal for this account. I think I have it nailed down, but we'll see what that becomes. We'll see if I'm able to actually get that done. So, with all of that said, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.